Okay, Chainbreaker, this is a little bit harder reading to bring today, but messages got to deliver the message. So you're dealing with somebody who struggles with discipline, stability. They're chaotic, to be honest. They are all over the place. They're really toxic to everyone around them. This potentially is a male. Okay, I know there's no, a lot of people don't read, you know, emperor being masculine. It could be masculine. I feel like it's a masculine, but it could be if you're a man, it could be a woman in a masculinity. But just know that if you're a woman, it could be a partner, it could be um, a male who's in charge, or it could be a woman who's really masculine in charge, or it could be your father. And if you are male or female, this potentially could be father energy or some kind of male leader energy who's literally a toxic leader. Okay. So I'm talking about someone who's dealing with a toxic leader, father, or partner. Okay, because I'm reading for the collective here. So but it's someone there who is a bit of an asshole, actually. um feels carries on that they are superior and all knowing and wise and have their shit together, but they're emotionally immature. They do not express honestly. You're not dealing with someone who is telling the truth about what they feel. Take what resonates. If this doesn't resonate with you, I trust that you've gone by now. This is someone who cannot be open and honest. Their Page of Cups reversed. Mm, yeah. I feel like, yeah, someone who likes to be in control, someone who likes to make out that they are evolved and wise, but they're not. They're not. And I think that you have believed them. I think up until this point, you've had them on a pedestal in some way, or, maybe made excuses or reasoned why they would be like this. But I feel like it's just got to the point where this is like, it's like you can't deny what this person is anymore. Um, yes. And I also feel like you've got the Seven of Swords, and I feel like they'll completely avoid responsibility or accountability. It's probably more like it. They love to be in charge, love to lead, love to make out like they're in charge or that they've got their shit together. But I think they lack the capacity to do so. They lack the capacity to be honest. I think they're not being transparent. They're not being honest about their feelings. I think they're immature, and some of them could be lying about something. So if you've been wondering about a situation and been wondering if someone's lying, and you've come across this reading and everything today resonates with you, um, I feel like this person's bullshitting you in some way. Okay. Yeah. And this is someone, what Spirit's saying, like this is somebody who never seems to do what they say they're gonna do. They keep promising the world, I'll do this, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Um, but yeah, I don't think they're going to. I think they struggle. Uh, they can't lead because they struggle to lead themselves. They don't have any control over themselves. They're not stable. They're inconsistent. They can't process or communicate their emotions and their feelings in a healthy way. So they may project. You may have projectors here, little narcissistic tendencies, just immature. Some of you might be dealing with narcs, but definitely emotionally immature. and they could bottle up or they'll express immaturely. Some of them actually may even just let it all out when they get on the piss when they drink, and it just comes out really icky. So I just feel that this is someone that you need to be cautious about, even if it is your dad or your boss or your partner. Like, I think you need to be really smart here in how you're going to manage yourself with this person, and you've probably already maybe feel like you are walking on eggshells around this person, that maybe when you've tried to have difficult conversations with them before, it's just been met with that immaturity, and they'll avoid it like the plague. Like I said, they'll project, they'll carry on. So you may even be avoiding difficult conversations with them now because you've tried in the past and it's just a head fuck. So, but yeah, this person is emotionally immature. They're unsettled, and they make it difficult. They make it difficult to people, for people to be direct and real. And I think that you've tried that. They make it difficult to be direct and real with them. But I just think they're bullshitting about where they are at, and what they're capable of, and what their feelings are. So that's that. For you in this situation, I feel like it's broken your heart. Emotional pain, grief, difficulties, um, a difficult truth that you can't avoid about this person. And it hurts because it's like hard to understand, because I'm getting a lot of you are empath, and it's difficult for you to understand why people can be like this. But you're just such a more evolved soul. My question to you is like, yeah, why up until now did you think it was okay to be in this situation? Do you have to look at that? Um, you got three of wands reversed. So I can imagine you've been having difficulties in your life, delays, setbacks, feeling like you can't move forward. Everything turns upside down. Nothing's unfolding as you would like it to be. It's all because of this energy, with this male energy. It's really affecting you. It's really fucked you up in the head, actually. It's really confused you about humanity, is what I'm getting. And you're the devil. You could be dealing with this in an unhealthy way yourself. Like, it's maybe you're drinking, maybe you're smoking. But this is really like representing this unhealthy attachment here in terms of this situation. In terms of this situation, you're feeling trapped, and you've been limited in your belief in perhaps why you need to stay around this person, or why you need to stay in this job, and why you need to stay in this relationship. Okay, if it's your dad, like, I think that this would be affecting your experience with authority, being an authority, being around people in authority. So if you're perhaps looking to take charge, go to management, run your own business, be a boss, and shit's going on, or you've got problems, you're there and you've got problems with staff, or you can't quite get into that position, there's blocks or whatever, I think that you need to go back to looking at this connection around someone who you believed was in their authority. Okay, you need to have a look at how that's actually affected you. You got your body, you could be having issues with your body around this, because you haven't been speaking your truth. So I feel like it might be time, could be time to speak your truth. And your truth is from your heart, not what you think about the person, not your judgments about them and your opinions about them. It's about your heart. It could be, I love you so, so much. But, this is not a healthy situation for me to be in. This is how this has been affecting me. Okay. You've got forgive and understanding. which, I feel like you will. I think, I'm asking Spirit, why would you guys get forgiven understanding? I think that's to help you let go. I think that the connection is there because you haven't understood it. You need to understand it. You have to, I think once you can see their limitations and lack lack of resources, lack of knowing. Once the lightning cuts through illusion and you see them for who they really are, not who they've projected themselves to be, I think things are going to make a whole world of sense. Take them off the pedestal, is what Spirit just said. Take them off the pedestal. Take them off the pedestal, see them for who they are, and then make your decision. Let me know how this resonates. I'd love to hear from you all.